worthy. Joshua.
I'm thankful as I don't have grey hairs yet, and I just live by that. So just to introduce myself very briefly, I did an apprenticeship about just over 12 months ago. I was with a company called eCourier, and I started there fresh out of college. Actually dropped out of college a little bit early to do it, when I get my mum there, but it did work out. So I dropped out of college, went to an apprenticeship, and I've literally gone through the scheme. So I graduated in October of 2013, and I've been having a great time. So I was given a full-time job with the business. I managed to secure 4 Microsoft certifications from that apprenticeship program I did. And about 8 months later, I've actually been promoted and now head up the department. So I'm now the IT manager of eCareer, and I've been having a great time ever since. So I've actually very recently, and due to start on this coming Monday the 23rd, next Monday, we're going to take on our first apprentice. So I'm going to be taking on my first apprentice in my team, and we're going to continue growing the business in that direction. So it's really been good being able to say I was an apprentice, and now I'm taking on one myself. So it's been a great journey. I've also been working with Microsoft as an apprenticeship ambassador, so actually going out to the schools, my local community, going around and actually saying this does work. You know, I've been there, wore the t-shirt, and this does work. And now we're with 3 brilliant apprentices, one of which is actually only 4 weeks into the Tech Up Nation program. So we've got some fresh meat, which is going to be brilliant. And here we are. So they've actually all gone through the bootstrapping process, which is actually a very intensive 2-week process where you're put to your limits, you're tested, and we see who you really are. They've all been successful, and they're all in the process. 2 of which, Cameron and Shah, are actually both 2 graduate apprentices. They're both now employed full-time at Optimity and looking to do a level 4 as we speak. So we've got a few questions for them, and the pressure's now in their court. So no pressure, guys. And so the first question I have is for Cameron. And my question is, what attracted you to do a technology apprenticeship?
So for me, it was about having a career first of all, and also having a career in a place where I can practice my technology skills. So just quickly, I'm going to give you an introduction into what I was doing before the apprenticeship. I just finished my A-levels, got my grades, looking forward to uni, I was going to go to UCL, and then I was doing, as every student does, the pros and cons of going to uni and finding an apprenticeship. And so I found this great apprenticeship program, the Tech Apprenticeship program, and the most attractive thing for me was that I was able to get my hands on, learn, be trained, be trusted into, have loyalty with my colleagues, and feel part of the team. And it then led me to have a career which I think most young people here, most young people, they're young, I'm 19, so the biggest thing for me was to have a career, not a job. I didn't want to end up in McDonald's after getting a 3 years degree. So for me, it was getting a career, and right now I'm an IT analyst. I deal with P1s to P5s. Things going down, things going up for IT, so it's great.
So he's the main man. And my next question I would ask to Shah. It's a little bit different question. So he's graduated, he's been through the scheme, he's done it all, he's got the t-shirt. And my question now is, so what benefits would you say you've actually gained having done that?
Well, Joshua, guys, to be honest, the benefits of it was a whole lifetime career for me. It's like before the apprenticeship, before going through the whole tech apprenticeship, I didn't know what direction I was heading with my career. I had no idea what I was doing. I was thinking, well, what do I do? Go to university for 3 years, or how do I get a career? You know, what do I do? I worked in loads of other jobs, retail, loads of things. But then once I got into this apprenticeship, I found a whole career, and I found so many skills which I never knew I had.
Brilliant, brilliant. And I've got another question for Mari. As I said, so he's fresh meat, guys, fresh meat. So, so he's 4 weeks into the Tech Up Nation program. And my question to you really is, and just some context is actually, so we left a very successful job as the head of marketing for a company to do this. So he's made a sacrifice. So my question is, why Tech Nation? You could have gone anywhere, you could have gone to any provider, anything in the world, why Tech Nation?
Very true. Fortunately, Anthony's given us a great opportunity for all three of us having on this stage here today. For me personally, it was the fact I can gain transferable skills while actually being in the working environment. I could have done the knowledge within my household, gone out, found a different course where it would be more on straight, sort of more of the literacy of it. Unfortunately, it's more practical for me now. With the 4 weeks I have been there, I've learned so much, and I'm learning every day. And it's a great team to be part of, to be honest. Sure.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, so now I have a question for all three of you actually, starting with yourself, Amari. So, and you're 4 weeks in and you've done a lot to actually get to this stage. So my question would be, so if you could reverse time, and if you could go 4 weeks ago, whenever you made that critical decision to say, I'm gonna do the Tech Up Nation program, and you had the chance to go back, and as well as yourself, if you could go back 12 months and say, I'm not gonna do this, I have a fresh choice to review and think, was it worth it? Would you still do the Tech Up Nation program? Would you still have chosen to do this apprenticeship?
I definitely would have stuck with the idea of doing the apprenticeship. For me, once again, the knowledge that I've gained for the short period of time that I've been there has been invaluable, and you can clearly see that Tech Up Nation as it's called, is going in a direction that is going to help all three of us. So yeah, I would have definitely.
If I could go back 12 months, I wouldn't change anything about it. The last 12 months have been an absolutely amazing experience for me. I just wouldn't change anything about it. I've learned a lot, and I'm continuing to learn, and I can't wait to see what the future brings me.
I would never change it. The most unique thing for me is I go on client sites at times, and people say to me, why have you sent a baby over? I've just got a baby now, so I have to do something about it. So they say, why have you sent a baby over to my manager? And people were so shocked at such a young age. I had skills, and in fact, I interviewed someone only a month ago who had 10 years experience in IT, who came to our company. I interviewed him being 18, I was 19 still. He did not have not even 80% of the skills I did, which was shocking because I had to say no, which was amazing. So
I think the decision across the board has been unanimous, really. The Tech Up Nation program obviously has changed their 3 lives in apprenticeship certainly has changed mine. And the word that I'd probably use to categorize it best is just limitless. These guys have gone in and they've literally broke down every boundary and they've changed their lives as well as I have, as well as Amari's about to. So we would turn around and say the apprenticeship opportunity for us, and especially for you as business owners, is a limitless chance that you have. And thank you for listening to us.